Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Just let me be blunt. My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like I'm Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BFP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind. It's like some magic's floating all in the air. Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way. It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving a hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a Ric Flair on CD, ain't got nothing on it. When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on. This cup of coffee, yeah boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. So I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, wubba lub lub. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay to start swinging in every single combo, unless you see I'm bringing a cup of Joe. Tell him bring some mo for your bro who made that coffee song. Or tell him go home. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Horses cold brew.
What's going on, guys? Welcome into the coffee shop on Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, Arena, and Kick. Hope everyone's having a good Friday on this Good Friday. So, for those of you that celebrate the Easter weekend, have a good one. We are jumping into EA Sports PGA Tour, just released today. I had done a little bit in it already through the 10-hour demo available through EA Play. So, I'm in progress here.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Had just done a few, quick plays of 9 holes and built up a little bit of level.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is the Road to the Masters.
There we go. There's my golfer. Looking very much like Kenny Omega. All right. Well, I'm going to... Let's see. What should we do? There. Not doing any head-to-head online challenges, social tournaments. I think my controller has a little bit of wanting to go to the right on me. Let's just go right into the career where we fight our way to eventually get into the Corn Ferry Tour, then the tour. And then eventually win the FedEx Championship. Round types. Oh no, we gotta go full round. Just doing quick and playing keyholes, that's just no. And we'll lower the difficulty just current season timeline. There we are. And let's start the round. Yeah, this game's got 30 real-world golf courses in it.
EA Sports, in partnership with the
And
United States Golf Association,
they got them
proud
looking
to
damn close
spotlight
to
golf's
realistic.
Best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard.
Got the pin right in the middle. Nice. Yeah, well, I guess that'll do. That was a good straight shot. Why, I never seem to be able to do that on my second.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway.
All right, 75 yards from the hole.
So this is a good time now to bring in Nota Begay III. Had an outstanding amateur career, played at Stanford with none other than Tiger Woods, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. So Nota, you know what it's all about, what it's like to have these dreams as a high-level amateur. Where are they at this point?
Well, the nerves are up. Huge excitement about what's to come. As an amateur, it's so hard to stay focused on the task at hand, but that is going to be key in order to ensure a good performance today.
Okay, no. Punch is not going to work. That's just going right into... a pitch would be better. Oh, yeah. Eesh. That. It would have been better if I had got the distance right. Just about coming back to me, for fuck's sakes. Shush, shush, shush. That's what I meant to do the first time.
Okay, not too bad there.
All right, we can make a
This
par
one,
out of
10
this.
feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards.
And just as
In
FYI,
theory,
all the
it's
music
a straightforward
that's normally in the
long
game is
par
turned
3.
off.
2 bunkers left and
'cause
short shouldn't be in play, but the
Been
hole
getting
does
some
play
notices of
exceedingly uphill,
copyright
so
claims.
a solid strike is a must.
A little off of that. Probably could have left it on.
Okay, that's
Could've
going to
done the
end
full
up
shot.
right in the middle of the green. Not only a long
Oof.
putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this
So
one
the
within
way
a
the
couple of
putting
feet.
works, they give you the line that if you hit it the right way, how the ball will travel. So, and the marker is set for the right elevation. So it's just a matter of getting your aim lined up with the putt itself. Touch light. Damn it.
Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort.
And yet another
Finished
par.
off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at level par. We head to the third now, our first
Right.
par 5 at 563
At least
yards.
the leaders
Bunkers
aren't doing any
appear to
better.
be
They're
scattered on
sticking
either
at
side of
2
the
under.
fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but
All right,
it does
nice
run
par
nearly 50
5.
yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. This one starting a hair right. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Yeah. 190 to the pin.
Well within range from here. A
And
second now
4
to the
feet
par 5.
up. So we're just going to leave the aim thing just like that. Okay. Come on back down, ball. No?
Well, that one had to feel good.
All right, we have a birdie putt. A long birdie putt. Or eagle putt, but this is going to be a little weavy. Hey, Blake. Maybe a touch hard, but yeah.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth Oh, wow. A 4-footer here for birdie.
And the birdie.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3.
Hadn't seen you in for quite some time, Blake.
Up next, we come to the par 4.
What's been going on?
Measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Ooh, that started well right.
Oof.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Free. I'm in the
from the
fucking
rough,
deep
his
stuff.
second here
Fools.
at the 4th. This could be a good one.
Good recovery.
9 feet. I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here.
There we go.
And he'll move to 2 under par, 1 back of our leader.
All right.
We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Good. I'm doing good, Blake. Been not doing a heck of a lot. Enjoying what bit of time off I have left.
Let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's looking at 96 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pin all the way on the right. Gap wedge started left of the hole and staying there. Gonna leave a little work left.
All right.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
It's time with the calculation. There we go. Oh, just shy.
Tell you what, lag putting such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there.
Yeah, this is my first go at the career in this one, so.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 2 under.
And I'm starting right at the amateur level.
We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left.
Yeah, I want to go a little more. Allow for that wind.
That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Good for distance.
Okay.
Just off on the
An
line.
acceptable effort from that range.
Yeah, straight in.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in.
Yeah, we're good just like that. That'll do.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. While sitting on an upslope here, you've got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
Wait, with the wind against, yeah, we'll stick to that.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants
Morning,
coffee?
Phoenix.
Just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want
Okay,
coffee?
wind took that, held that back more than I thought it would.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Get up, Frank. Oh,
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at
God
that.
damn
but
it.
won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one finished off. It'll be a par.
Still a
here at
par.
7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
steer away from the bunkers, and yeah. I said away from the bunker.
That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and
Okay.
into the heavy stuff.
Shane, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
Oh.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it would be easy to look and try and see something in this putt that really isn't there. It's straight and it's flat.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back.
Oh, John's up to 5 under.
Whereas
All
the 8th was
right.
a short par 4. Nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Rhythm is definitely
Good
there.
shot.
Another wonderful tee shot.
Now the approach.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Oh, rip it or rip it. We should roll it on the green. It was a good shot, Drinky. Right in the middle of the fairway, good distance. How you doing?
Got enough release and good
Yep,
shape.
I am.
So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle.
Okay. So that. Yeah,
Not bad. Had to put a
just
little
a
extra into
little
that
off,
one,
but
he
tap
got
in
it
for
there.
birdie.
That's a pretty good effort.
Ah, yeah. Well, that's not too far away, is it? 40 minutes.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it.
How you doing, Stu? Over on the kick side of things. I didn't know you were registered over there. This should be able to make the green in one.
Well, this looks
If I hit
really
it full
good.
power. But we're going to be just... Oh, we just barely made the green. All right.
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
Deleting. Oof.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong.
The putting
in
is
this round.
a lot
Wow.
easier on this than it is in the 2K23.
On to the
Just
11th
saying.
now, a par 4 at
That's
400.
what in shooting in general is.
Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. All clear.
Boy, a good
Wind
round
gave
going
that a
here
bit
on
of a
this
push.
Thursday, and that another
So did I.
fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Distance is good. I'll take it.
My tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1.
Weather's good here.
They make their par threes long here at Bandon Dunes. This one
Had
at 12
ourselves
measures
a
out at 200.
very slight bit of mess
This
in
one at least
PEI
is slightly
Thursday.
downhill. Areas of concern.
That's all
include
gone
that
now. It's like
bunker short and
10
left,
Celsius
and then the
outside.
bunker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back.
Sun's out. Oh yeah, all good. I think I may have overshot this. Yep, I did. Right into the deep stuff.
And I think that may have surprised him. That carried
I should have
much
went to the
further
6
than he
iron instead of the
anticipated.
5.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
All right, we can still make our par.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And the lead's going to remain 2. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
Dealing with the wind going across again. All right. Aim there.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
.322-yard drive. If only I could do that in real life. Wind's gonna cut that back a bit, so stay up there. There we go.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down.
That's all right. Tap in for bird.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told.
We'll say the round seems to be a little,
The green is an arrow one
actually
as
a little
well,
faster
with a
pace
good
than
amount
it
of
is on
trouble from back to
2K
front.
as well, so. You know what? Whoa, horse. Whoa. That's it. Come on back.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Oh. That would have been nice.
Now this for another birdie. A good opportunity
Damn
lost
it.
there.
Earn the edge.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3.
That was kind of a
measuring at 206 yards. Best
wasted
to avoid
go
a
at a
short
birdie.
right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here.
Yeah. Hit that just a little too strong.
And
Out of the way,
that one
people.
not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Gaffed it.
I mean, the game's hard enough as it is.
Okay. We can still take our power and move on.
This from 7 feet. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to tighten
Bogey.
things up a
That was
little
a par.
as the lead is down to 2.
Okay, I guess it was a bogey.
This is one of the
Thought that was a
signature
par 4
holes here
hole
at Bandon
for some
Dunes,
reason.
the par 4 16th. Some
Still.
golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far.
Right.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Long ass putt.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done.
That,
Well played there.
get
A
that
birdie
stroke
here
back
at
on the
16.
score.
He pushes that lead to 3 shots with 2 holes to go. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17th. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Not sure if you're still there, Stu, but threw you a kick follow in case you're deciding to do things over there.
This one starting a little bit left.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Who's we? I don't remember ever saying that.
So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Okay, wind didn't do too much with that. That is alright.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie.
The line lied.
There, but we're not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. He's going to hold on to it.
All right, one hole to go. Yeah.
So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle.
Oof, right into the bird bunkers, eh? Yeah, that'll be fine.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Yeah, just stop right there in front of the bunker. All right. Oh.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5.
You think it was a home field advantage knowing about that little bump?
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Okay, not much left to do there. It is a second eagle of the day, and that will be an opening round 62.
10 under par, 62. Nice start.
Well, it's just one round, but a fantastic start for the golfer we were watching in the lead here after day one of this amateur.
Not often that amateurs play like professional, but we saw an
XP. Wolfie Pack Gaming, thanks for the host, and welcome in, Lagrop. Time for round 2.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far.
That might have been a mistake. No, we're all right. Or not.
And not the way you want to start your morning. That is going to be trouble right out of the starting gate. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
Consider it done.
Really, it's a waste after that tee shot. Just very average approach.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Hey, yeah, we're going to take a par to
Read that
start.
one, and it winds up missing below the hole. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up.
Yeah. Oh,
that's got to
God
slide
damn it
by the
again.
left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
Gotta work a little bit on my green reading.
3-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s.
Had to.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways,
nice.
hit
Right
the
on
middle
top
of
of
the
the little
club face.
knoll.
That's what they did right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Let the wind do some work. And there we go.
Well, that worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump.
Not
on
a
the
lot
scorecard,
of
Frank.
break.
Maybe this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
There's the eagle.
That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf.
Oh, yes.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Oh,
93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
will not go for quite the full shot. Little bump there kind of killed it.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4.
Tap in for the par yet again.
Lead right where it is. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. That's up the left side.
Oh, shit.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Definite trouble here, Noda.
Without a doubt. This is really sitting down and no real clear path to the hole.
We'll see about that. All right, now we can take our par on to the next hole. Or not.
Too high, and it didn't want to come back.
I hit that a little too hard, too.
Okay, that
Well,
one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach.
We hear voices in our head. They comfort us. They understand. They talk to us.
Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up.
Right in the middle.
Indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie.
That gets us
And he
back
moves
that
to
bogey
2
we
under for
had.
his round, 12 under all told. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7th. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Alrighty. Just stop. Do not go backwards. Okay, 112.
Pretty good angle here, getting set for his second shot just on the
22
right side of that
Oof.
fairway.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
The hell? Ah. Hey, Swamp.
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
Just looking at the line they gave for the putt, and I'm like, they show it at the way they set it up, all the way to the back on basically the first cut, then it rolls back towards the hole. Like, yeah, I'm on the green though, so. I'm gonna just. Greenskeeper must love you.
And this one is going to come up. I mean, that's got to be 20 feet short. Not an easy one, 20 feet away.
I'm just trying for my par and move on.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain
Nah.
at minus 12.
I like dropping the long bombs.
The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. That will do just fine.
Eh, it would have been nice to get the green in one.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Should have added some backspin to that. I never think to do it.
Now this for birdie.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
Side door.
He's perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt.
We'll just aim right there. Little overhit. Oh, dear.
Nope, that wasn't the right line. And he'll
That
pay
was
the
not
price as
supposed to
this
go that
ball
way.
Gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Burn burner. Oh. Just like me in real life, going from beach
This
to
par
beach.
five, one of the easiest holes on the golf course too. But that second shot just caught the edge of the bunker. And now, a little bit of trouble.
That was the wrong shot to use. Or wrong club, anyway.
Lot of green to travel.
Glad this is a par
for
5.
birdie.
Sounds good, Drinky. Have a good one. And try to remember to pack your parachute this time. Oh.
That is a really good putt. Got it to
I
throw
will
off the
settle
anchor
for the par.
right near the hole. That's well done. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side.
Yeah, we're still shooting 3 under for the day, so that's nothing wrong with that.
Par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches.
Well, the PGA game, 2K game, you can still get a line. You just got to hit a button for it.
Big hitters should take note of that pot bunker.
I like that this one also gives you a line to show, like, not just your own shot, but the extra line to show what the wind's doing. And back.
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
All right, that's a board.
Shut up, Frank. This is why I'm on the course and you're just stuck in the announcer booth.
This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
What about the goddamn
Evening, Lebo. No worries. Oh.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was
Appreciate the lurk.
one, but that's well done. So that's in for par to start. This
No, it
side.
wasn't. I was just
Hold tight.
this
Minus
much off
13.
the line.
The 11th
If we're going to blame anybody, we're going to blame Jeff Games. We decided this last night.
The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a
There,
green
the few of us
that
are
slopes
setting
away
up
back
a
toward the ocean
command
beyond.
for hashtag blame Jeff. Have you checked out this yourself, Lebo? If you have EA Play 10-hour trial there to check out before plunking money down. Yeah, wins. If I go 50-degree wedge, allowing for that wind should do the trick. And allowing for the overhit I always seem to wind up getting.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Try this. Hit that a touch, very touch light, oh yeah.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
Leaping too much. Days, we don't. Not too often we hear about that in the online streaming world. Usually it's not getting enough for just leaping at all sorts of oddball hours.
Here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is
personally, I don't bother announcing my streak there on streams. Well, quite possible.
As this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in, that front right quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up.
Be good for the putt. Yeah.
Oh, no problems at
No,
all.
I don't.
Perfect. It is
That's just personal bragging rights right there.
Continuing to pour it on here on this Friday.
That's all that is.
13th, a 553-yard
That's
par
just
5.
like you going to the other people watching. Nah, I've been supporting this guy more. Nah. So, it's like the levels we used to have in chat on Mixer. Like, just a number. Neil with the raid. What is going on?
Another good drive here.
Yeah, you've been having it mild down there. Yeah. All right. Chapter complete. Nice.
Discord. I gotta figure out why it doesn't automatically give everybody the rolls automatically. I have to go through and look at the membership, but yeah. They didn't want to use the everyone role, and that's why I didn't.
So how was the show today, Neil?
Thanks, Jeff. There, that's one finally gone.
Oof.
Yes, throw the bat down, please. You and I are done. You and I are done until next time.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yes, I just yelled at an NPC.
Well, when the NPC doesn't listen, what are you gonna do?
9 feet left here for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And
It happens.
To just build up a massive lead for the weekend.
Everything
Of
seems
course, with so many
okay.
vistas, this is visually
Yeah.
a tough hole. This par 4 14th. Look out in the fairway, and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area.
OBS had itself a little derp there, dropped a few frames. Seems to be good now, though. Drive this green in one, shall we?
Intended.
Oops, overdid it.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried line, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
Oof, that scooted a bit.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the clock face and the ball. Not bad.
Fail with the resub. That putt line looks completely off from what the break is showing. I'm not listening to it. Isn't it though? Thanks for the resub, Fail. We'll get some cards sent over your way.
On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, which has 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front
And
deepest on the course.
Time to throw a little plug in regarding Streamloots with that little segue. Streamloots are doing an Easter weekend contest. Packs bought subscriptions will add tickets. And I think I need to double check my URL for that thing. Bear with me, guys. Oh, didn't count tickets for the resub. Heh. Rude. So yeah, buying packs of Streamloots, subbing will get tickets for both of us. They are giving away a copy of Resident Evil 4, the newest version. No worries, Neil. No worries. You have a great Easter as well. So yeah, Streamloot's giving away Resident Evil 4, the newest version. They've got some Amazon gift cards to give away and Streamloot's t-shirts. And that's just running till Monday. Oof.
And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Good thing I didn't hit that any harder.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You've been too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That was a crappy shot.
I Fail Wolf has purchased 30 chests.
Yes, Will.
Fail.
Dude.
Dude.
And he's going to remain at
30
-16.
packs of Streamloots.
Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course.
Yeah, that still did not.
16th.
That should have counted some tickets on there.
Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present
showing on the
dunes, pot
okay, it
bunkers,
worked that
as well
time.
as some pretty thick gorse off to the
Right, so that got us set up now for 2 Steam game draws. I think we were at, we were at 66. Is it 1 Steam game draw, but we're only 4 packs away from another. So let me get the list of games up. No worries, Lebo. So, all right. So yeah, 5 minutes to enter. Just got to be following the Twitch channel. And well, if you're the winner, be ready to claim if you are the winner. All right. That should hopefully roll onto the green. Not into the trap. It's in the trap.
And
Well.
that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green,
Okay, aim closer.
not where you want to be.
All right. Afternoon, Katie. Oh, that was just off Smitty. Hope you're feeling better. Oh, that's when Winnie the Pooh is craving his honey. He's got a rumbly in his tumbly.
And he'll remain right where he is.
That was a bad Winnie the Pooh impression, I know.
Feast or famine.
Yeah, I seen you saying in the Whirlwind Discord.
No good misses off the tee.
Hope you're feeling better soon.
Has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle. But
all right, 3 more minutes to get in on that draw.
It's going to be up the left-hand side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the field.
All right.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4.
They did. From what I hear, it's all sorts of bad. Oh, I could have left the club as it was.
That's a head scratcher. That
73
from,
foot
close in. I would have
putt.
been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah.
Now this for another birdie.
Ooh, that's a bit of a snaky thing, isn't it? Yeah, the original licensing that Walt Disney had is done. So
yeah, that's really
they're a public domain now, pretty much.
Take it every time. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is.
All right. Last hole of this round coming up.
The round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too.
Oh, that was a nice straight one. I was in there before.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
Katie winning the draw. Claim it. Excellent. Right. Katie, we need you to pick a number between 1 and 283.
That second shot here to the par 5, Frank, got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
282. All right, up. All right, I'll get that into your DMs here after I finish this round.
Approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
There we go.
It's a birdie at the last. And after the incredible round one, this will only be a score of 65 here in round two. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is. And to just make that final
Go.
lead to become a winner on the PGA Tour.
And
Well, that's what's in front. It seems simple, but the last
find
bit
you
is
on
most
the
difficult.
So
Discordia.
that should just about do it for all of
I've
us
got
at
quite a
EA
few.
Sports. Thanks for spending some
There
time
it
with
is.
us on the road to the Masters.
There you go, Katie. It is in your DMs. All right. Let's upgrade Kenny Omega here a little bit. As we've got 10 skill points to spend. And